doing, Coco? Not the mood, huh, buddy? Good morning, bro. Ooh, yeah, poopy. Come on, big boy. Good job. A poopy, poopy, poo. And poopy, poopy, poopy. Poopy, poopy, poopy. Okay, lay down. Oh, good job. Good job, bear. Good job. Oh, good job, Daniel. Good morning. Morning, Val. Morning, Kitty. Tuna girl. Morning, Bear. Morning, brother. How you doing? Oh, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, Kun Kun? Nobody wants tuna? Normally, normally when we give the kitties tuna, the dogs lick the bowls, but they're way boring. Very boring. Even the kitties boring. Too much tuna, dang, Daddy. Well, then don't wake me up and ask for it. You get that one. They'll do it directly from the kitty's mouth, though. Are you ready to go pee-pee? Come on. Sorry. Come on. Oh, I got about an inch of snow, it looks like. According to my pick table. Maybe an inch and a half. Good job, Bear. All right. What am I hearing? The fridge. Good job. Yeah, that's some more. Val, you want a bowl of cereal? You want? Oh, here's a bowl for you. I know you won't eat it. Yeah, where's your empty bowl? Sorry, Kun. Where's your empty bowl, girl? There. I want my cereal, Daddy. There. Here, you can have your tuna. Or can Kun have it? You want it? Kun can eat it. Good job. Good job. Tai, you ready to go pee-pee? Here. Did you lick your ball? Go pee-pee first. Alright, let's go pee-pee. Good girl. Move these. Oh, you want to go back out? Come on, good boy. Good boy, good boy. Alright, before I step on these, cut my foot. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Coffee's what's going on. Alright. Here's the coffee. The best part of waking up is having Folgers in your cup. Oh. Nothing better than a cup of coffee, right, guys? Not a great pixels. Not a great camera. Anyways, hope y'all doing good. Excuse me. Yeah, baby. Cat woke me up early today. Wanted her tuna, didn't she? A tuna girl. Eat the tootie dootie. No, you don't like that, do you? Don't touch me, Daddy. Damn it, Daddy. Don't fucking touch me, Daddy. Let me be. Come on. Whoa, dude, snowing. What do you think, Bear? What do you think, Bear? What do you think, girl? It's snowing. It's snowing. Where are you going? She going up there? Where you going, Miggy? There she goes. I'm big girl, Daddy. I go wherever I want to go, Daddy. I'm big girl now, Daddy. What you got a fucking problem, dude? What the fucking big boy now? What are you waiting for, huh? What? Already? They already had it. It's empty. You already ate that. That's what that is. That's what this is. That's what this is, honey. You eat that. You got dog bones if you want one. We got dog bones here. Normally that's not a favorite of the dogs. Dogs like cat treats. I don't know. Go figure. These are mixed little bones. Alright. Mixed bones from a mixed breed. There. No, not exactly what you're looking for. Not exactly what you're looking for. Here, bro. There you go. Alright, back to my coffee. Oh, who's scratching on the door? That's Chef Coon. No coffee for Daddy yet. Come on. There he is. Come on, dude. In and out already. So much. Want a snack, Coon Coon? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. There you go. One for Coon. Whoa. That was a hell of a sneeze. People don't believe us, but this is allergy season still. Even my mom down south, she's got allergies right now. It's like I told you, I'm not the only one. I get allergies in the winter. Oh. Dear Slim, what's been up? I wrote you, but you ain't called me. I left my phone number on all of them. Dear Slim. Allergies right now. Headachy. Almost. Almost like a headache. Oh, just spilled my coffee. Mistake number one. Right? Let's look at me for a while, YouTube. The most handsomest guy on YouTube. Just joking, of course. Do I need to say just joking? No, I don't. You should know I'm just joking. Well, all right. Every day's a big day here, cabin life. We're cold this week. We're in the zeros and stuff like that, so I broke out my good wood. Burning the beech wood. Hardwood. That ash and stuff's nice too, but this beech is best I've got here. It burns. The only thing is that beech produces a lot of ash. Let me show you. This is just from last night. I'm talking about that. That's 2 inches. Beech wood. It burns hot, but it's real ashy. I have other wood that doesn't burn as hot, but it don't produce ash. As much, anyway. Produces some of this wood. It just goes into like clumps of charcoal, and then those burn, and they dissipate into nothing. Nothingness. In the land of Halloween, We need to puff the magic dragon. He lives by the sea. I don't know the next verse, but you understand me. I got doggies outside. I'm bear. I'm big baby. I'm big baby daddy. Hi, Coon. I'm big baby. 4 in the morning. Not even 5 in the morning and we're crying already. You crying, Barry? Why crying, Bear? Yesterday walking these guys was horrible. Straight ice. Fell twice yesterday. Done with that. There. I can't afford that. We don't. Safety first, but anyways, pulling 4 huskies or getting pulled by 4 huskies on ice, I don't recommend it. You have no control. No control, I tell you. No. Damn it, no control. Anyways, take this time to be serious to say, Jesus loves you all. God bless you guys. It's the main thing that's really going on in this world. I can't think of anything else that would matter, to be honest. It's certainly not my truck in the driveway or this wood. It's certainly not, none of this, I would imagine. I would imagine it's about the good Lord, people, and our salvation, and our readiness, and our preparedness. You guys ready or not? I'm ready. What are you ready for? To puff the magic dragon. I think somebody found Puff the Magic Dragon. Did you guys see that? It's either TikTok or YouTube. Let me turn this around. Did you see that guy that follows? He found the dragon. They look like rocks. But he unearthed it. He's been unearthing it for like months. And oh my Lord, it's a dragon. Dragon's head, the whole dragon's body, the long tail, the wings that were behind the dragon. Like, for sure, 1,000%. It's either on TikTok or YouTube, but you can't make this stuff up. How you guys doing? Come here, Kong King Kong 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 King Kong King Kong Kong. Oh, trouble. Trouble boy. What are you doing, Bear? I'm a bad boy, Daddy. Sleeps with Mommy and Daddy. Daddy don't even have room, does he? Do we? Mommy's got room, but Daddy don't get much room, do we? Daddy don't get much room on the bed. But actually, my wife sleeping a ball curled up like that. Not me. I have to have my legs stretched out. I can't sleep like all curled up. But sometimes I have to look to find my wife in the bed under 3 huskies in there somewhere. We're so grumpy already? I'm grumpy already, Bear? Oh, that's Coon. He's not really grumpy, Daddy. We're just pretending. We're just pretending. He's not grumpy. He's just talking. He's just talking. Spoiled boy. That's spoiled boy right there. That's not grumpy, Daddy. I'm spoiled. I'm trying to think what we have. We have something here. I'm just forgetting. Well, you don't want milk no more. You don't like your milk in the morning. You don't want tuna. You didn't eat your dog bone. You're definitely not eating your cereal. What is it could I do for you? You handsome boy. Oh, so handsome. Handsome boy. Dang you, Bear. America's Top Idol. Whatever that is. Is that what it's called? America's Top Idol? American Idol, but America's Top Model. America's Next Model or some shit. Whoa, dude, come on, Scooby. What you doing, bear? Oh, it's not too early for that, is it? No way. Come on, Daddy. What are we gonna do, Daddy? Huh? Oh man, oh man, oh man, bear. Oh, man. Really? Really? Bear? Really? Oh man, give Daddy anxiety. Really, Bear? Oh, come on, Bear. Bear, really, man? Can you just shut up? Can you just shut up one time, Bear? Yeah. Go fuck yourself, no? Okay, good boy. There you go. All that for that? Really? Here. Throw an extra one. Shut up for 5 minutes, maybe. Belle, you want one too, honey? These are supposed to be assorted flavors, but I don't see the assortment. I see the... Oh, there comes Mommy. Oh, you having one more? Oh, you got one on the floor. Yeah. Don't do that, guys. You guys are just showing off. Yeah, one more. I don't know why we set alarms. Why do we set alarms around here? I don't know. I'm the alarm clock for my alarm clock. I wake up before the alarm. I'm my alarm's alarm. A little too early to be stuffing their faces with treats. But if I don't give them something, they'll just keep howling like the wind, baby. Huskies are, as y'all know, Huskies love their attention. Attention, please. Attention, please. Damn it, Daddy. 4 a.m. Our kitty was running across my face all morning. I had to get up at like 3:30 to give her tuna. Spoiled. Now she went back up to sleep upstairs, but that cat, she's got a mind of her own. That's fine if she's hungry, but... Well, good morning, Tasha. Thank you. Thanks. Tasha said you guys are beautiful. Whoa. Thank you. Thank you, Tasha. It's so beautiful, Shakun. Kiss me now. That's my big boy. Kiss me now. You don't like slippery floor, do you? Daddy's boy. There's Shakun. That's Shakun right here. That's Shakun. That's Shakun. That's his son, Bear. That's his daddy. That's his son, Bear. That's Mommy. That's his mom. And then that's our daughter. We have mom, dad, son, and daughter. We kept one from one litter, one from another litter, stuff like that. Good morning. Yeah, I'm just doing this. This is my flex. My Huskies are my flex, you know. They are the show. At least they're my show. Right, guys? Yeah, Husky Psychology 101. It's cold. We have a cold front in Michigan right now. Where are you at, Tasha? Tasha? Hopefully you're... Yeah, that's a puffy eye. That one not so bad, but this one's horrible. I had surgery on this eye when I was a kid, living in L.A. The L.A. water, man. Don't drink the water in L.A. Alabama, girl. What you doing, girl? Alabama in the house. How's your weather? Nice down there, I bet, huh? Bama. Think you guys got some good football going on this year again, don't ya? Bama's always up there, man. Good college program down there. Bama, baby. 70? Oh, my Lord, Tasha. Don't make me jealous. Trying to get back south, but Huskies just, they could do it and stuff, but you should see them. They light up like Christmas trees out here in the snow, It's hard to take that away from them, but they're in heaven up here in the snow. But I'm living my life for them and not me right now, so that's what we do. It's kind of funny. I got Huskies for me, and then quickly became for them. Once you're doing the Husky life, you're either all in or you're not. And we're all in, so you do everything for them. That's what they are. Yeah, roll tide, baby. Yep, Alabama's always a good, big boys down there. I haven't even checked. I know Michigan, we won it all last year. We had the greatest season ever, undefeated, as you know, national champions. But this year, I think we won like 6 games total. But we lost all of our seniors. We lost our coach. We lost our offensive line staff. Like, we lost everybody in the big house. Jump, Bear, jump. You got it. Jump up. Get up there. Yeah. Don't tell me what to do, Daddy. Look at him. You telling me what to do, Daddy? Dad, don't ever tell me what to do. I'm the king. I'm the king, Daddy. Don't tell me. Oh, you're from Chicago, Chi-Town, huh? I like Chicago. I'm an art guy. We used to drive all the way from here to Chicago, like 6-hour drive, just to go check out the museums for the day. I've seen Picasso's. I've seen Dali, Salvador Dali. I've seen some of the big artists. I'm trying to think. Who is the biggest one I just recently went down and saw? I've seen some phenomenal shows down there. Ready to go outside, Cone? Oh, yeah, that's all my channel really is my art and my cabin life. I run these guys every day. I've got videos upon videos of just running Huskies, playing in the yard. That's all we do. Film these guys. Like I said, they are our entertainment. But yeah, that's pretty much what we do. That's the running wind adventures part. How you feeling today? How you feeling? Ooh, kiss me. Or butt. He already went to the vet to look at it. He's got a little bump on his butt. I don't know. We don't know what it is. So they gave him stuff and it didn't really go away. But the next thing they have to do is do a skin graft or something. And that's going to be painful is my point on his butt. So I've been trying to avoid it to see if it'll go away first. But he's getting old though, 10 or 11 already. But still sucks. Nothing real big, but a little bit of discomfort for him, right? Oh, love you guys. You're all in. If they have a toenail that's sore, it hurts you just as much as it hurts them. For example, we don't want anybody. You're okay. He has a hard time walking on this floor. I made the mistake of installing this type of floor in here, but we have carpets that we're always changing. I had a long runner that was in the middle of the floor. We've rearranged it. Now we throw blankets every day just for them to have traction and somewhere to lay on besides their beds. Huskies aren't really big fans of laying on things. They'd rather sleep on the cold floor or in the snow. It's weird. You can give them the biggest, greatest bed in the world, and they'll prefer the cold ground all day long. You ready, girl? That's my girl. Tell Daddy. I'm so smart. That's one thing. Huskies are smart. Give me my kiss. Good morning. Oh, girl. Big belly, huh? Oh, yeah. That's my love. Go up there. Let's go look to see. Let's go see the snow. Woo! It's cold, Daddy. It's cold, Daddy. Well, thanks, Tasha. Excuse me for doing that. That's all I can do is turn to prayer for that, because quite honestly, I don't even want to put them on a bunch of medicine. You know, that once they get them on medicine, I don't even believe in modern medicine, to be honest. I believe in plant extracts. I believe that any pill that you take from any doctor in the world, there's one or two ingredients that are natural that come from plant extracts. Other than that, it's all synthetic bullshit coming in your bloodstream. So I'm kind of riding it out a little bit. I'm using castor oil, actually putting a little castor oil on his butt area. And that's castor oil, people don't realize, but that's a puller. And it pulls any bad toxins or poisons out of your skin. And so anyways, I've been applying that on his butt, and it's helping a little bit, but I can, it's not curing it. It's just not letting it get bigger. But I'll be damned if I want him to go have a surgery and get him on a bunch of medications for their lives. I'd rather have them just natural life cycle, up to God. I mean, I'm not going to let him sit and bleed out or have a major tumor or nothing like that, but in the same sentence, I'm not going to put him on a bunch of synthetic pills just because the doctor says that's what needs to happen. And then once they're on their medicine, then their kidneys fail, then their liver fails, and most of their internal stuff start to fail. I know the system. I'm not a doctor, but I don't need to be a doctor to understand that modern medicine's a hoax. Yeah, castor oil's the way to go. Actually, I've got this dog right here, my female. She's had a bump. She's had like a tumor, not a tumor, but a kind of like a big bump right here. And I've been putting castor oil on that for 4 months now, and it shrunk that whole bump. It just shrunk it down to basically a little loose skin and a little bit of a bump, but I'm still applying it daily for her. But I follow all, holistic healers on, social medias more than anything. So that's all we're doing. This whole section is nothing but pullers. This is castor oil. I've got my neem oil, more castor oil. This is the neem. Neem is excellent. Neem is one of the best pullers you can find. I use cayenne pepper for any open wounds. So if your dog ever gets cut, you just put cayenne pepper right on that wound. It stops it, coagulates the blood. It stops it immediately. People don't realize that, but we're going for all naturals here. I use omega-3s for supplements for these guys. High fatty fish oils are excellent for dogs. So I've been using the castor with this for her tumor, according to some of the good doctors, the naturalist, the herb doctors. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Listen to my heart. Have a mind of our own.
Trust Jesus, not modern man. I don't trust modern medicine for nothing. I don't trust any of the cancer pills, I don't trust chemo, none of it. I know I'm dying no matter what, so take my chances with the Lord. I'm putting my money on Jesus, not a doctor that drives a Porsche 9 to 5, shows up, does his thing and goes home. Who's to trust that person over the next? No, thank you. No, thank you. Wander Nirvana live in Thailand. That's his sec post. He does that. You got to do that sometimes. It's all about the algorithm. You're like, sometimes my live streams, 0 people. Sometimes there's 5 people. I don't have much, but my point is sometimes when it's at 0, I just click it off and then retitle it. And that's what you got to do. Put a hashtag in there maybe, but wow, Tasha, you're awesome. It's amazing that that's one thing about my channel, Tasha. Good morning, by the way, love you. Is I don't have a bunch of followers, but it seems like anybody that comes to talk to me every morning are the most awesome people. I have to say that, man. Anybody that sits and takes time to listen to me and talk with me are beautiful people. And I'm talking every morning, there's 1 or 2 of you guys that are just kind-hearted people, and you can feel the energy through the phone. I appreciate that. I love you. But yeah, so I'd rather have this than a big following with nobody that's sincere. You know what I mean? This is way more important to me, one person at a time. So really appreciate you. That's the connectedness that I'm searching for in life. You know what I mean? Like-minded Christian people that have a mind of our own. We have our own insights. We're not misled. You know what I mean? We're not really eating off the hand that feeds us, so to speak. We have minds of our own. But master of puppets, I'm pulling your strings, twisting your mind, smashing your dreams. Blinded by me, you can't see a thing. Just call my name and I'll hear you scream. Master, master, where's the dreams that I've been after? Master, master, you promised only lies. Master, master. James Hetfield, man. I'm not a huge Metallica fan anymore. They're, the last 20 years, their albums and stuff. But boy, when they started off, Ride Lightning, their Black album, even Master of Puppets, those guys, nothing but lyricists. If you read Master of Puppets album, their songs on their album, oh man, geniuses. Well, thank you. Yeah, well, my Huskies, we are both, my wife and I, were next level caring for our animals. That means our work careers. That means everything we do is for these guys. When I'm home, she's working. When she's working, or vice versa, there's always somebody with the animals, or I take them with me in the summer. But yeah, no, they're next level family. But we don't leave them home. At our other cabin, we used to leave them in the house when we both would go to work for the day. And we'd come back and you wouldn't believe what great lengths these Huskies would go through just to get out of our door. We came home one time and the female Husky, our other cabin's on a foundation, a concrete foundation. And she barreled her way. She went through three inches of concrete at the front door, the footing. She dug the whole footing out with concrete. Her nails were gone. She dug her nails to the ground. And another hour, if we would have been gone, she would have got out. When we got home, she was halfway through the door. under the concrete. We couldn't believe it. So that was the last time we ever left him alone. Yeah, Jesus, that was my point. I only have one follower a day. Not a follower, but one viewer a day, for example. But I'll be darned if they're not awesome people. Shout out to Chad Bailey and my new friend Marie. Two people that have been coming on in the mornings. Not at 4 in the morning, but I'm up early here. We're early birds here. Well, we have 7 animals here, 3 cats and 4 dogs. And then my wife works at a hospital in Gaylord, so she leaves at like 3 in the morning. So we're up early. And then I'm up all night doing the wood stove. So really, I say it again, I'll say it tomorrow, and I'll say it next year. I don't sleep in the winters. Very little, maybe 3 hours a day. And it's never for 3 hours straight. The last time I had 3 hours of sleep straight, that's probably why I'm so silly all the time. People think I'm on drugs, but no, this is just adrenaline and my love for the Lord, my natural excitement to be alive. People aren't used to that, but I know a lot of Christians that are just happy to be alive. End of story. We don't need an excuse to happy. You know, people are wondering why I'm happy, what I'm on. A lot of people say I have cabin fever out here. I'm acting like this. I'm like, no, this is clarity. This is what it's called to have faith and to be clear, crystal clear. You know what I mean? Yep. But yeah, sleep is not one thing I do. I make sure that the wife at least tries to sleep her 6 or 7 hours because she's a workaholic. She walks around like a zombie. I worry about her driving and, you know what I mean? But she tries to be like me and not sleep. I said, no. I've been doing this for a long time like this. All my national park career, my van life, my art life, I never slept. So I've just been that guy. I've been that guy. Sleeping's not my favorite thing to do. I'll sleep when I'm dead. We'll be dead for a long time. I figure I'm just like wide awake. My eyes are wide open on this planet. You know? Amen, amen. I get excited when I have some person here, any person, just one person talking about Jesus with me. It just solidifies I'm on the right track. You know what I mean? Yeah, I wish I was sitting here selling my paintings, but I would much rather talk about the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I'll take Jesus over money any day. So I'm just letting my channel do its thing, man. Eventually, so now I have like, you're like number 10. Oh man, thank you, Tasha, for your service. I was just saying how that's one of the hardest gigs to be a doctor or a nurse. You know, that takes a very, 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 very special, caring, giving, big-hearted person. You know, oh, I appreciate your service with that for sure. I don't have the mentality, I don't have the calm demeanor. Like, I couldn't handle emergency situations like you guys. You know, when paramedics show up to emergency situations, they're so calm, and same with doctors in the operating room, they're so calm, and that's not me. I'd be freaking out if somebody came in there half dead. You know what I mean? It's just not my demeanor. So I appreciate you very much. Yeah, it's crazy how some people can do that. And especially hospice. I didn't even really fully understand what hospice was until recently. I didn't know when hospice comes to your house, that means you're pretty much already dead. I thought hospice came to, like, when you're not doing great, they just come to help you out a little bit and help your family members with the burden of helping carry you or help you clean it. But I didn't realize that it's your last hope. I had two family members just recently, within the last couple months, that my mother said, "Well, hospice is there. Are you going to go down?" I'm like, "Well, why? Why are you rushing?" They're like, "Well, hospice is there." I'm like, "Well, what? That means he's going to be all right, right?" But anyways, just the opposite. Well, that's funny you say that, Tasha. I say that absolutely. I tell people that. I'm an artist. I know I have gifts. I have a lot of talent with my music and my art. You know, I have a talent just being able to be here and love people. You know what I mean? I'm like, I have a talent because I know I'm good. Like, I know I'm a good person. That most people don't even realize their own gifts. Not tapping on my own shoulders, but I don't fuck people over, man. Neither does my wife. We're good people. So that's enough to wake up and put a smile on my face, knowing that in our hearts we're good people. You know, whatever happens to us, our daily path is up to other people. That's up to the individuals. But if we stay righteous to ourselves and stay true to the Lord, nothing else matters, my friend. You know what I mean? But I say that on every live stream. I get a couple people that come in. I've got one guy that follows me. He don't follow me, but he comes in once in a while, and he's always saying he's not doing good. He's broken, and I just like to take the time and talk to him and pray with him and let him know that, hey, man, you've got a bunch of talent. You've got people surrounding you that love you. You've got strangers that love you. And I don't want to say I hate to say it, but I hate to say it, but we could work through this together, even though you don't know me, for example. But I love to encourage people and let them know everybody's got talents. Every single person on this planet is talented. You got to tap into it and figure out what your passion is. When hospice steps in, doctors can't do anything else. See, I never knew that, Tasha. I'm 54. I just thought it was like another. I always thought it was just like the nurses and doctors coming to help your mom if she couldn't carry your dad, or help lift your dad, for example, when he has to go to the bathroom. I didn't realize that it was like there to, you know, like Jesus is coming into the room to pray for you while you're dying almost. It's like the final moments of our lives, but I don't even know if I would be comfortable having hospice in my house. If my wife can't handle it, just, you know, let me sit for a couple days. When I die, call them and have them pick me up. But I think I want to die in my bed alone with my wife. I don't need strangers trying socks on my feet. I mean, unless I'm missing something here, I'm so content with the Lord that let me go. I don't need the attention. I wouldn't want that. Like, I don't want the people in the house. Let me be at peace with the Lord. But that's just me. I ride solo like that. You know, if it's 3 days where my wife can't flip me over to clean me, well, so be it then. But I wouldn't need strangers in my house for 3 days to tap me on my shoulder and say, poor me. I definitely am not searching for sympathy on my way out. You might as well. I'd rather have 25 people out in my front yard with pom-poms cheering, saying, nice life, dude. Congratulations, you did it. You made it in this life. We're all dying. No sympathy here. Let's celebrate. Life celebration for me. I want fireworks and a party. Drink some beer. Throw some Bob Dylan on the tunes. You know what I mean? Have some pictures on the wall of my artwork. Let's have a celebration. Time to celebrate. I don't want to cry. That's home health care. I see what you're saying. Oh yeah, see, I knew there was. That's exactly what I'm thinking then. So sorry to not know, but does hospice provide care, or do they just come in and sit at the end of the bed and kind of like talk to you and stuff? I was just curious, does hospice provide medicine and like change diapers and stuff like that, or heaven forbid, I'm not exempt. I don't, you know what I mean? I am not exempt from any of this. Like, that's the thing. I'm not trying to be above it. I'm just saying my personal preference would be not have people in my house when I'm on my deathbed. At least the way I feel right now. But I live in the woods alone, man. I'm very, very private. You know what I mean? I'm not like a socialite like that. I'm a socialite on my phone, but I can shut this off. You know what I mean? I'm in control of my socialism. Yeah. Well, I know I need to react to two family members, and I wasn't quick enough. I thought, they said hospice was there. I'm like, oh, good. Thank the Lord. And then the next day I got the call that my uncle had passed. I'm like, really? I thought you said hospice was there. But step outside here. We got snow, ice. Well, I'll show you some of my art real quick, Tasha. Oh, not in the mood. Not in the mood for this. Not even in the mood to go snowmobiling, really. All right, Tasha, let me show you a little bit of my work. This is my doodle series. Let me come on over. Or actually, I'll just move my light a little bit. This is my studio. Oh, here's my doodle series from last night. Some of my graffiti style lettering. It says, I've been down many roads, some narrow, some wide. Sometimes I've yielded, sometimes I've stopped. Sometimes I continued on. But in the end, I made it to my destination the same. On your time, Jesus. What I mean by that, say I leave the house, I go to the store, you never know what stops you got to make. You never know what comes on your path. But you got to the store, you made it home, and ultimately, when you left, you thought it was your time, but by the time you got home, you realized you had nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? All you did was leave the house. When you made it back, was really ultimately up to the Lord. So none of it's in our control is kind of what I'm getting at. We think we have a plan for the day, but ultimately it's up to the Lord. And that's all that message is. But anyway, so that's not even anything. That was just sort of a reminder to myself that you're never in the control that we think we're in. It's ultimately always up to the Lord, every move. We think we have answers, but we don't. Anyways, this is all my doodle art. I actually paint large 6-foot paintings, underwater scenes. I have close to 200 paintings here now. All of my large paintings are up here. These are 6 to 8 feet long, 3 to 4 feet wide. The ones that don't fit on the walls, I have to put up here for storage. All of these paintings here are less than 4 feet by 2 feet. So any of my 4x2s are right here. But anyways, and this right here is all my print work. I have over 1,000 prints ready to go on my website, starting up here real quick, but I'm on all social medias. And I'll show you real quick. So all of my art on the walls, all of this, these are all matted and framed and sleeved, ready to go. These are 11 by 14 images, so that's what I do. And that's what I'm doing with all of these. I'm printing all of it off as we speak. So that's how I present my art besides the originals. All my originals are for sale, but I make prints and copies of all my stuff. 11 by 14, actually any dimension you want. But right now I have over about 1,000 images of all my art from all the years printed and ready. And when I say printed and ready, I mean I have boxes. And I'm on print on demand, so anything that you want that I run out of, I just print them up and I have it in the mail within a couple hours. Anyways, here's some more of my abstract stuff. I'll show you my abstract stuff first. I do a lot of doodles. I'm gonna go quick. There's a boat going over the waterfall. There's a pretty detailed self-portrait. This took me a lot of time. I'm actually printing these 11 by 14, but I'm printing quite a few of them that are going to be really large, like 4 feet by 4 feet, framed with a glass frame, you know, like Walmart, already ready to go. Slide them in there, but some of my detailed work I really love. As you can imagine, this stuff takes a ton of time. These are all self-portraits, abstract self-portraits that I do. I'll try to go quick here. I do a lot of cartoon stuff, illustration, design work. I try to keep all of my work with some sort of abstract element to it. Even my realism, I try to incorporate something that's displaced, so to speak, if that makes sense. I don't want it. I don't want it to be neat. That's the wrong artist if you're looking for neat. I like shock value. You know what I'm saying? These last couple that I'm showing you right now, a lot of people say I have my art resembles Mayan art, and I don't even know. I appreciate that because I know the Incas and the Mayans, they were freaking detailed, major detailed, but I've had literally 10 people say this reminds me of a Mayan piece. I've never even really seen Mayan artwork on paper. I've just seen Mayan artwork on pottery and in caves and stuff like that, the hieroglyphs, the petroglyphs. But I took it as a compliment that I'm reminding somebody of something. That's all. You know what I mean? That's all art is anyways. Evokes an emotion. Makes you, it reminds you of something, or, you know what I mean? But anyways. Well, let me know. I can send you a print, matted and framed, ready to rock. Anyways, I'm brushing through them, but I have tons of them. I literally have hundreds of images. I could keep flipping all day, and on the back sides of them. But anyways, I don't know how fast you want me to go. Yeah, I did this little mosaic one. It's kind of pretty neat. Actually, I'm kind of not done with it, but I ran out of paper, so I did that. But why I like this one so much is I use the natural color on here. I just left it there, and it looks like those are painted in, doesn't it? But that's just the color of this. And look at the difference when this color and that color are the same color, but when you add different colors for that foreground versus the background, you see the different tones. It looks like they're different colors, but they're not. Thought that was cool. The art of illusion. Yeah, tell me what you want. I'll send you one. I have lots of art. Between my prints and my large paintings in here, hell, I'm sitting at 300 paintings here in this little cabin. Who's out? Who's in? 1, 2, 3 doggies. Well, thank you. Well, everybody's got talent. We said that. I just have fun with it. I have a lot of, I did go to art school and stuff, like a little bachelor's degree and stuff, but that, most of the artists I went to school with were true artists. I'm a doodler. I do some cool stuff. This is all my art. I do, I'm not mad at myself, but I know there's a lot of technical artists that are way better than me. I don't say way better, but have their skills honed in different styles. But what am I saying? Some of the artists that I know have a way better natural ability. My buddy Tim Shepard, Sarah Perez, Ina Lane, a couple of the people that I still follow that are my friends as well, but I'm not mad at myself. Sold a big one kind of recently on TikTok. I had one of my big abstract faces here on my live stream, and I sold it to a lady. But I gave her a great deal on the painting, and it ended up costing me like $300 to mail it to her. So I didn't make a bunch of money, but somebody got a nice gift. But postage on these aren't cheap. It's easy to send a print for $15. That's standard delivery anywhere in the U.S. for a print, up to 2 prints for that price. That's the postage fee, not my fee. But anyways, to mail something like this, to wrap it within abnormal dimensions, that's what they go by, is they like it to be a certain specific dimension. But these, they're not cheap to mail. I could probably put it in my van and deliver it cheaper. And here's some of my commentary stuff. It says, Hollywood is dead, so put away your pecker. I do a lot of commentary stuff. Let's check our fire, y'all. Seems like it got dark in here. Oh, it did get dark in here. Yes, it did, because I turned my light. All right. Well, yeah, tell me which one you want, and I can mail you one. No problem, Tasha. Like I said, the prints, they're $15 to mail them. I'll do buy one, get one free for you if you want one. You could have 2 for the to 1. I'm waiting any day now. I'm with a platform called Shoply, and I'm a vendor with my artwork. And I just we signed contracts about a month ago, and then I've been waiting for all parties to sign contracts. But anyways, I had a real rough day 2 days ago. I spent $4,000 on my truck. I was there like 9 hours in the lobby waiting. Just a rough day, snowstorm, like anxiety through the roof. And then I came home and just prayed to the Lord. Thank you for letting me make it. And sure enough, as soon as I got done praying, my phone beeped and I got the signature for my artwork from the company that all parties signed it. So the contracts are official. I'm in there, baby. But my point is, the good Lord, I had such a rough day. Came home, I gave it all back to the Lord, my burdens, and he just blessed me with that email. I couldn't believe it. Same within 5 minutes of thanking the Lord, I got that email after that rough day. I'm just like, that's the Lord. That's my Lord. That's my man. That's my Jesus that I believe in. You know, I'm not here waiting for great things to come. That, don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? I take the good with the bad, but whatever it is, I'm on my knees praying. Believe me, when I get blessed, I say nothing but thanks. And if I'm hurting, I'm asking for clarity and strength. Everything's through the Lord. And I mean everything. Good and the bad. God is good. You too, Tasha. Love you, my friend. That's awesome. So glad to meet you. And I mean that with all my heart. Love you guys. I literally have maybe a dozen people that just so awesome. I just want to say that. It makes me excited to even be around. And it just solidifies my social media account. You know what I mean? My YouTube's got 1,000 followers basically, but I want to tell you the truth. A good percentage of those 1,000 people are awesome, like-minded, good-hearted people. So I'm certainly on the right track. I'll take a channel with 1,000 people that are Christians over 1,000,000 people that are just there to say hoopla. You know what I'm saying? This feels good. This feels sincere. So God bless you and all your endeavors for sure. That's awesome. You, the wall. Which one do you want? This is how I make a living. I'm not trying to sell you something, Tasha, but if you're ever serious, I'm definitely in the market to mail you stuff. This one, I would love to sell you the original. This is roughly, I would say, well, let's just see if you're even talking about that one. For example, we can do prints of that too. This is roughly, where are we at here? This is 20 inches wide by, I'd say 40. Let me see here. $36. So this one is 3 feet by almost 2 feet. Doesn't look that big, but it is. No problem. Thank you. Yep. No problem. You have a good day. Yeah, this is one of my self-portraits. Yeah, I like it. Well, I can mail it to you. Where are you? What state again? So what's going to happen, Tasha, before you hang up is we have to keep the purchase price low because it costs to mail it to you. So me being the artist, I don't mind not making a bunch of money. It is about you being happy and loving it. That's kind of what the fulfillment part comes in for me. You know what I mean? So yes, I need to make money, but in the same sentence, it's not that cheap to mail them. So we'd have to keep the purchase price down and incorporate it all together for you. But no, I wrap it up. I use cardboard for the face, and then we use foam, and then I wrap it in brown paper. You know, we wrap the edges with these. Let me show you. Just so you know, they get mailed secure. I use these things around the edges. They're like hard cardboard, so none of the edges, so they fit. They basically fit just like this around the edges. You know what I'm saying? And then I wrap them. First thing I do is cardboard. Or actually, I'll put a nice piece of like paper down first. Then the cardboard. Then you wrap your corners. And then you wrap the whole thing. So they're secure. They show up safe and everything. Often if I sell one, sometimes the people pay for insurance on them. You know what I mean? That's up to the individual. Yeah, no, I know. I love you, man. It's not about making a bunch of money as an artist for me. Like I said, I'm always that guy that makes my prices down. I've just always been that guy. I'm not trying to kill anybody for art. You know what I mean? I just kind of always have asked people what they can afford. Even when I'm doing art shows, you know what I mean? I don't set prices ever. We just work our way through it until we find a happy point, because art needs to be happy. Who wants to be happy looking at something and then couldn't afford it? Or who wants a piece of art that, yeah, you got your art, but it cost you 4 paychecks, for example? I just feel like it needs to be a good feeling, the whole process. The purchasing, all of it needs to be feel good. Yeah, whatever. If you could make me an offer, and then I'll accept it. And then we got to figure out the postage for you. Well, whenever you want to negotiate, I'd love to get it going for you. I could have it in the mail today, quite honestly. That would be killer. Yeah, so you can do like Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. That's all secured for you. You know what I mean? And then for your security, to where you don't get ripped off, we have to trust each other. But you can check on all my socials. My TikTok is Running Wind Adventures. I sell art all day long there. And then my YouTube, you're on it. I'm on Instagram at Chad Velasquez Paintings. My art's on there. I am on, I create digital art, NFTs. I have a website with Rarible, Rariable. You can see my NFTs. They're non-fungible tokens. I do digital art. I've got art for sale on that. And then I'm with Shopley as well. So I'm all over with my art. And I already know that you trust me, so I'm not worried about trust, Tasha. I already know that you trust me. We're not even worried about trust. Oh, the price? What's good for you? You tell me the price. You can tell me the price. What would you pay for a painting that's 3 feet by 20? You know what I mean? Are you talking 100? Are you talking 200? Are you talking 300? I know you trust me. That's one good thing that most people that buy my art, I would say all of them, there's not even an issue with trust. No, matter of fact, I record the whole process because I vlog everything. And so if by chance you bought this, I'm going to record myself taking it off the wall. I'm going to record myself packaging it. I'm talking about videos, and that's all part of the promotion, is selling a piece. That's like, wow, I finally did it. You know what I mean? So that's like, it's definitely going on my YouTube channel. I won't say your name or nothing, but I definitely give my people shout outs for loving my art. Is $250 expensive for this painting? I feel like that's a fair price. If I was at a festival, I'd probably put it up for $450. I don't know, a couple $100 or something. I feel like it's a nice piece for that. I definitely have more than a couple $100 worth of time in it, but I don't judge it by that. And I don't want to be a stickler, and I want it to be smiles on your face more than anything. I need smiles on your face, or this transaction doesn't even need to exist. Again, Tasha, it has to feel good. For me, a couple $100 feels good. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't, I'm not killing it, but you know what I mean? It's a couple $100 I didn't have. I mean, we could start the bidding at 200. If you're happy with that, that's probably as low as I want to go for it. But quite honestly, if you didn't have money, I would give it to you. I am that guy, so I don't. Again, it's about making somebody happy. So, really, I'm not even too super concerned. Yeah, I need money, just like the rest of you. But we are givers. Anyways, you know where I'm at roughly. Awesome. How exciting that you like my art. Again, sounds so silly, but that's the reward for me. Yeah, no problem. I understand. That's what I didn't know how much you're thinking. That's why I do the negotiation thing with my customers. I don't set prices. We just talk about, you got to be honest with me, and I got to be honest with you. You know what I mean? It's like, what can you afford? That's why I was asking you, what can you afford? I didn't even want to say a number. You know what I mean? So, I mean, original paintings don't sell for that cheap, quite honestly. You're not going to get them for, you know what I mean? Artists are getting money for their work. But again, like, the golden rule in business, never pass a profit. So if you're making a $10 profit, do you pass that sale, or do you keep that sale even though it's $10? I say you go for the sale. You never pass a profit in business. That's the golden rule. What do you think? 150? $150 for you? We can set you up a price. We can set you up that price for sure. $150, and I'm going to take a couple photos of it, and that'd be that. We'll send it on the way. Oh, no, nothing personal. I'm just talking, Tasha. I get it. No, you're not paying me $200 for that. You already said no. No offense. We're gonna negotiate it. So you're not hurting my feelings. I know it's not about the art. It's about the money. So this is what we're talking about here. You're not hurting my feelings. You've already made my day. I just want you to realize that. Let me flip the camera around. I want you to realize that you've already made my day. You know what I mean? So now that we couldn't afford my price, that kind of hurt my feelings because I'm being too expensive. So I'm going to lower my price so you can put that smile back on your face. You know what I mean? It is no big deal. The fact that you gave me a compliment that's the reward for the artist. I don't know if you understand that. That's all we're searching for, is a pat on the back. No, we'll do 150 when you can afford it, after the holidays or whatever. I don't care. Whenever you're ready. I won't sell it. No, yeah, no problem. It's Christmas time. I get it. I'm saying no. I'm saying no to the price. I'm saying yes to the price that you can afford. It's not about being able to afford it. And we know you got money. We have to pick our poisons with what we spend on the holiday season. So nobody's talking about your bank account, my friend. You're doing good for yourself. We know that. It's art. Art's not supposed to be expensive. That's what I was getting at. It's gotta, like, who wants to buy something that's gonna make you feel like, damn, I should have never purchased that? That's not a good feeling. Art has to be good feelings all the way around, or there's no point in art if it's not good feelings all the way around. My example is you love everything, the whole process, you love the artist, you love him painting it, you love him selling it, but then when you got to buy it, that part of it sucks. No, that's not art. Art needs to be, the whole process needs to be happy. From the creation to the sale. It's got to, that whole, from point A to point Z. That's all. I wouldn't care if you came back next week and said, I have 500 for that. I'm not accepting it. Just so you know, now I'm not going over 150. So it wouldn't matter if you came back when you saved 5 paychecks. It's not going to be more than 150 for that painting. So how do you like that? Don't even bother saving any more money, Tasha. It's no problem. Quite honestly, it is no problem. I'm going to throw you a couple prints in that package. There's always room. So when you go with the larger dimensions, they don't go by the weight, they go by the dimensions. The smaller parcels, they go by weight. Anyways, I can fit stuff in there for your grandkids too. We'll get some of my fish images. I got a lot of whimsical, fun stuff that I do for children. These fish scenes. Kids like a lot of my fish. Just abstract fish stuff. But I have prints, matted, framed prints, sleeved, ready to go of all of this stuff. We'll get you guys set up, man. We'll get you set up, my friend. Yeah, we gotta hook the grandkids up. I would say when my storefront gets open, it could be today, it could be this week, could be after the holidays. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to be patient with it. But anyways, when my art store opens up, I'm thinking about just doing my prints. Well, it will be just prints exclusively through Shoply. I'm going to advertise on all my social medias, but I'm going to sell them exclusively through my storefront. I mean, I'll still sell my original paintings and stuff, but my prints, I think I'm going to run right through Shoply. No, you have my word. I won't sell it. Did you tell me what state you live in? Let me read. Oh yeah, Alabama. Sorry about that. Yeah, I go live early in the morning, Michigan time. I'm usually live like 5 a.m. my time. Today I went live at 4 a.m. just because my cat ran across my face for her tuna. She was ready. But anyways, you could. Do you want my number? I could give you my cell phone number and you can text me. Or if that's too much for you, if that's too personal, that's no problem. However you want to do it, whatever you're comfortable with, Tasha. That's the main thing. I know you don't know me from anything, so whatever you're comfortable doing, I'm willing to do. I could give you my email. I could give you my cell phone. You could just wait till you see me on live, which seems like that'd be hardest thing to do. You could leave me a message on one of my comments on the video. Why don't you write my cell phone number down real quick? Oh yeah, so that's perfect. Let me give you my Instagram. You see that, Tasha? Oops. Instagram's at Chad Vlas's Paintings. TikTok is at Running Wind Adventures. And then you're on my YouTube at Running Wind Adventures. I have Facebook as well. That's my painting company for painting houses. So my Facebook is Chad Vlas's Painting Company. Actually, it might be Chad Velasquez Painting and Decorating for my Facebook. I forget exactly. But it's pretty much my painting company doing decks and houses and like normal painting stuff. That's my painting business. But I do the art side of things as well. I just paint. We're always painting. Yep, you got it. Awesome. And then, like I said, you can do secured online payment. No matter what, it's all secured, and we'll see about the insurance and mailing those. And sometimes insurance, I know it's not cheap to insure a painting, but sometimes less than $20. It's all about the dimensions. But we have a good local P.O. box that, gives us the price if it's available for you. But I like to see people insure the art when it goes into the mail. If it gets damaged, you claim your insurance thing and you get your refund or whatever, how much insurance you put on it, you know what I mean? I remember selling my art in Venice Beach, California, and I was doing these large panels. They were literally too large, quite honestly, and they could buy them, but they couldn't take them anywhere. So some days I'd have 3 or 4 paintings that sold, but they were still there because they were so damn big. So I'd have to mail them, not knowing the cost. But I don't know how many times I lost my ass selling a painting for $300 or $400, and it costs that much to mail it. I'm not talking about small like the one you're buying. I'm talking about real large paintings. But I've had many days where I sold paintings thinking I'm doing great, and then next morning go to the mail office and make $300 on 3 paintings, for example. So I learned quickly about that. God bless you, Tasha. Thanks again for all your awesome help with what you're doing. Special people like you make the difference. I hope you know. I just told my wife it takes a special person to do what you guys do. We both have healthcare people in our families, and, you know, they're like the front line in this country, the military and the healthcare people. So God bless you. I love you. Appreciate you. I look forward to talking to you for sure. I'll check my Instagram today. Yeah, heck yeah. That's awesome. We'll get some of that Chad Velasquez artwork down in Bama, right where it belongs. Heck yeah. Oh, I appreciate you. Heck yeah. Time is it? 6 o'clock. I don't even run my dogs till like 7 right now because it's so dark still. 7:30 is really safe time to run huskies. Right now we're solid ice. I fell twice yesterday. Once right on my wrist. Let's warm up the pads. Right on. Well, that's a good example of a successful live stream for me. 1 or 2 people, but connectedness. That's all I'm searching for anyway. I'll tell you what, you could have 1,000 people on your live streams every day, but you're not going to find connectedness like I do. I'm not saying me, but when you find it is my point. Like, oh, I got connectedness. No, I didn't mean it like that. My point is, I personally get super excited just over that one person. The average person, socialite, they need 1 million people, but for me, it's about the connectedness. So I thank you guys one at a time. I'll take this organic approach all day long.